Hello everybody and welcome to the Libra December 2016 love reading. And I'm Charles. Thanks for coming. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you sharing a few minutes with me. And we are here to do a little bit of tarot and spiritual strangeness. And yes, I say spiritual strangeness because the answers that I give come spiritually. Yeah, the cards do help. The cards are but a tool, okay? And readings are for your entertainment purposes only. And not everything I say will pertain to each and every one of you. So, you take the information or you don't. Alright? So, like I said, we are here for Libra. And we're about ready to get going. Well, like I mentioned the other day, I had a certain service to do last night. I'm a priest, okay? I'm a pagan priest, and since I was out there doing my thing, I went ahead and blessed a few crystals. Right there, see that? That's nice. That's a nice milky quartz crystal. Nice point. It's not all milky. But anyway, what I'm saying is if you would like, let's say, this crystal, make me an offer, okay? And I'll get that shipped out to you ASAP, alright? And the offer would be, we're bidding, so I'll let it go for a couple days. But if you'd like it, donation accepted. And I'll charge a few dollars for shipping on top of that, so be ready for that. But anyway, I did a few crystals. I figured, well, the energies are strong. We were doing something that included love, and I went ahead and blessed some crystals. These crystals are cleansed and all that stuff. Cleansed, but not necessarily clean. Right? Here's another crystal. It has some. You see some. I don't know if you can see it. The camera's pretty far away. Looks a little dirty. Well, that's dirt from the mountain. All right. I go and dig these crystals out myself. But anyway, for this video, I'm saying that this crystal would be great in your ensemble. Yeah, you can make a little necklace out of it if you'd like. Or, what they do is a lot of people will put them in a little pouch, a little mojo bag, or something like that. Put it in your pocket, put it in your purse. And they are meant to bring you good fortune in the love area. Love. Alright? Cards are about ready, so we're going to move on with the reading. So, I'm splitting to the left. And then I'm going to spread to the right. Like I was saying, in other Zodiac readings this month I made a little list. And if you've watched some of the other Zodiacs, you know what it is. I'm taking a spread for married folks. I'm going to spread for dating folks. And then another spread for maybe like likes. Do you like a person? Does that person like you? Alright? And then if we can, we'll do a, if you're not in a relationship, on how it's going to go for December. And at the end, no matter what, we'll do a general reading spread. Alright? And that's for everybody. Take the information as you will. You use it or you don't. It's your choice. So, here we go. One more shuffle there. And here it goes. Let's split the deck again. And then spread it to the right, right? Yeah. So, here we go. This is for married folks. Let's get on with the thing, right? Married folks, looks like you and your sweetheart are gonna possibly. This is for a certain class, a certain group, not class, but a certain group in the married folks area. It looks like you might get together with your partner and possibly come up with some sort of business that you and your partner can do together. All right. I'm saying that because this is popping up as creativity within your unit, and it looks good, right? And this is something that's going to help you increase your financial independence, all right? And that will help your relationship. Right? Feeling that someone might be unemployed and having trouble finding work, but if you go out there and make your own work, it looks like that could be a positive thing. Okay? Alrighty. Ladies within the marriage, whether it's legally, where you sign the paper, or not, whether it's spiritually, that's marriage, okay? You don't really need a paper to say that you're married, that that person is made for you. I don't want to say that that person's yours. It's not a possessive type of thing, alright? But anyway, it looks like, ladies, it looks like you're going to be in charge of your relationship here in December. It looks like making decisions will be greatly appreciated, alright? And that doesn't matter whether or not your partner is male or same sex, alright? So, anyway, it looks like you will be making decisions, and the decisions that you make, the outcome looks good. So you're going to be making wise decisions. And because that's showing up, that's showing that, like I said, your partner appreciates you taking on this responsibility, and it'll be greatly appreciated. So, guys, some of your partners, well, I'm saying that because we're speaking to a bunch of people out there, but I'm speaking to several guys here. It looks like your partner is feeling a little unwanted, right? Maybe you're not showing her or whoever, the proper amount of attention that she's desiring, not that she's asking for it or demanding, but let's try to keep you out of the doghouse and give your partner a little bit more attention this month, because the outcome shows that it's going to be good for you, right? And if you're in the same group as the woman making the decisions this month, well, you better show her some nicer attention, alright? But we know, you're not giving the attention, not because you're trying to be mean or anything like that. You got your mind on other things this time of the year. And as an adult, your partner does realize that, but, you got to each feel wanted within a relationship. So, some of you trying to make a little bambino, a little baby there, in December, we'd have a good outcome for that, alright? Some of you have tried several times and it just didn't happen. Well, put in that little extra effort here. Alright, I was going to say, guys, well, you might have to put a little more extra effort, but I think it's going to take a little bit of guys and gals to make the one. So, if you are healthy enough, I'm not a medical doctor, so I can't say that. I see that some of you are having health issues in that area, but if there is a good month, this is a good month, alright? And ladies, check with your doctors. Well, this is a family-rated channel, and I don't want to get into the icky stuff. Ladies, you know when is a good time, alright? So, and guys, I guess you're gonna just have to suck it up and try harder, right? Anyway, okay, I just picked up the cards. Let's do a spread on the folks who are dating. Dating. Yeah, and hey, you might want to think about maybe buying a crystal for your sweetheart. You can buy this for someone else. Somebody who's having a little difficulty in the love department. Well, yeah, that's part of my merch, okay? Yeah, my merchandise. So, they encourage people like me to promote merch. But, this is all mine. I didn't have no company go out there and print it out. But, yeah, we're going to get some of that stuff, though, too. I'm excited. We're going to get some of those bracelets, those rubber bracelets, and I hope when I do get them that some of you partake in purchasing one or two of them. So, yeah. Yeah, I might do that. We can do t-shirts if you really want a t-shirt. It's just some of these things, I can't get them low enough in price right now. There are companies out there that'll take almost all the profit and give you pennies, but I'm trying to arrange it so that, it could be things between you and me. Like the crystals. these are good crystals, all right? My crystals have been used around the world for over 40 years. I say over 40 years because that's when I started to give out my little trinkets. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm shuffling. We're getting ready here. I'm going to split the deck now, but usually I'll tell you that I am available to go private. So if you need a private reading, just your energies and mine, well, make sure you contact me at that email down below, and I will try to be available. And there were several people this past week, and they seemed to be a happy camper after I was done with them. So yes, I am available to go private. Like to do it on Skype, and just let me know. I'm in the Central Time Zone in the USA. So I'm laying out the cards for folks dating. Alrighty. Right. It doesn't look too bad. Looks like some of you in the dating department will have a decision to make here in December. If it's the guys, the fellas are trying to figure out on whether or not they should extend this relationship a little bit more, as in giving you ladies a commitment of some sort. All right. Yeah, and then you know, I put my mind there. If you have talked about marriage in the past, it looks like that subject will come up again this month. If your partner doesn't bring it up, you might want to bring it up. All right. Your partner might say that, you know, they're not ready, or you know, something like that. But how long has it been? You know, so I'm seeing that some of you, you know, you've been dating for more than a year, and if your partner doesn't know by now if they want to make it a more permanent situation, well, you might need to, you know, put a little shaving cream or something on their head to make them think about it stronger. I don't know why I say shaving cream. I'm just trying to be nice. So anyway, some of you are you already have a child or two. Well, it looks like this, yeah, or two, I got that. It looks like December is going to be a good month for you. You know, so if you're in there, you know, if you're with somebody and you have a child already, that's cool, and congratulations on that. And it looks like, well, guys, men, if it looks like your lady might want to possibly make another child. Seems to go back, you know, sort of like the married folks. But yeah, so be ready for that. And if you both feel like you don't need another child at the moment, and even if you don't have a child, you know what, you know, you got to do that protection thing. And yeah, no, my mind just went to certain new rules that are going out there that seem pretty darn silly to me. Okay, so yeah, you better use protection if you don't want something to happen, right? And I do feel some little souls that do want to come to you. So yeah, that's my thing. I can feel the little souls, and I can see you, right, wanting it, you know, but both of you have to want it or have an agreement on it. Alrighty? And some of you, yeah, this is where we get, some of you in the dating department, some of you, I don't know why this is falling into your category, but some of you might be thinking about quitting school to make your relationship stronger. I do not think that this is the thing for you to do, alright? Yeah, don't, it's a quitting, ending your education, your learning process. But no, don't do that, alright? Because, well, since it's popping up here, it's something that you don't want to do. So, anyway, so, it doesn't look too bad. Some learning experiences coming up for you guys dating. You know, perhaps you're going to find out things about each other that you didn't know in the past. These don't look like terrible things, but let's move on, okay? Because it looks pretty good. But yeah, don't quit school or whatever training program that you're in because of love, alright? Unless, you know, there's always the exception to why not to do certain things or to do certain things, but think it out carefully. And me, your friendly neighborhood psychic, advises you not to do that. Alright? Oh, I just saw a situation. Somebody's thinking about possibly quitting her schooling to go to be by her sweetheart in another country. Well, do yourself a favor and set up more schooling in that other country too. All right, you're setting up. Yeah, I know you're out there. You know, you're setting up why you should go to be with your sweetheart in another country, but you're thinking about quitting school just to do that. You know, you're following your heart. You know, that's fine, but you got to follow your head too and common sense. So, you know, if your sweetheart wants you to come to another country, that's fine and dandy. But your main focus is schooling, training. All right, you got to get this over with. You know, you're not going to be going to school for your whole life. It's just for, you know, a little bit more. So let's not throw away what you've already gone to and accomplished. All right. So, alrighty, I am going to do the old important question: does he or she like you? Alright, you have thoughts and feelings towards somebody, my Libra friends, and let's see how it's going. Right? Does that person like you the way you like them? Right? And I also throw into this question, it seems to be forming, you know, over multiple readings here. I also throw in the question of, does that person know that you like them? Yeah, because that seems to be an important one too. So, here we go. Splitting to the left. And spreading to the right. Yeah. Yeah, no, you know, right there. You know, before we get anywhere else, you know, does this person know that you like him or her? And the answer is no. You're getting a no. You know, so you're going to have to let that person know what's going on. In a way. You know, you don't have to blatantly go out there and say, you know, hey man, you know, do you know I like you? You know, that kind of thing. No, you don't have to do that. You know, but little acts of kindness will let the person know that you like them. You know, if it's someone at work, you know, bring them a cookie or something off and on. You know, when time is right, maybe take them out to lunch. You know, go have lunch. You know, if you're at school, at work. All right, just those little extra things. You know, how can you let them know? Well, it's things like that is how to let them know. And remember that old saying, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And that's pretty darn true. You know, when I was younger, I thought that was pretty darn silly, but no. Yeah, you know, no, I remember people who bring me munchies and stuff. So a way to a man's heart can definitely be through their stomach. So anyway, that's for the ones who don't know if that other person likes you. So you get a probably not, all right, for some reason, especially if you've started this, you know, the energy started flowing, you know, fairly recently, all right? And, okay, those of you who have, you've attended something with this other person, and eyes have met across the floors, you know, that kind of thing. Does that person like you? Yes. Okay, who is this? This is someone through someone else. You know, just an example. You know, maybe you know a brother or, you know, the sister, and you're interested in their brother or sister or sibling or whatever. And do they like you the way you like them? Yeah, I think they do. Alrighty, so, is somebody leaving? You like somebody who might be leaving, going away for a while? Does that person like you? I'm getting a yes on that. So hopefully, you know, we touched on, you know, one of your groups here. Let me do a no relationship spread here. Remember, I am available to go private. You know, just contact me at that email down below, and we will arrange something. Like I said, if you're on the other side of the world, remember I am in the Central Standard Time Zone in the USA, and we'll try to arrange something. I know we will, sooner or later. Sometimes I'm available right away, sometimes I gotta wait. You know, you gotta wait a little bit, but you know, we take it as it comes. This is no relationship. How will there be a relationship coming up for you in December or nearby? I say nearby because we're already into December, and I try to limit my my sightings, you know, for a certain amount of time. All right. So ladies, I'm going to give you an age group. I'm getting 18 to 35-ish. Let's take it to the 35. I'm really getting 32, 33. But let's take it to it's not a round number, but let's take it to 35. Will you find some sort of romance in December? Answer is yes. All right. No, you're not going to find it sitting at home. So you're going to have to go out there. All right. And this looks like it's possibly within a group of people. Yeah, it could be falling into that work-related type of relationship. Just be careful, you know, if it's at work. And yeah, I'm telling you to try to avoid the people who are married already. All right. But things happen. I know things happen. I have lots of clients who are in love with someone else and they're already married. Does it work out? Sometimes. But work relationships, they could be a little tricky, you know, because you really, you know, the jobs don't want that stuff going on. So you got to keep it quiet, and it's hard to get the thing off the ground. But, you know, like I suggested to the other group, maybe a lunch will be nice. And, you know, I'm not totally against it, you know, because another person might be married. Because a lot of times I see that, you know, people stray because, you know, their relationship really isn't very good. It's unhealthy for them at home. And, yeah, a bunch of other things that go on. But like I said, if you need a private reading, get in touch with me. And don't be shy in the reading because I've heard it all before. So don't worry about that. You know, be able to, you can discuss anything you want with me. And what else we got here? If you're not in a relationship, hey, do you know that there's more than one person who's interested in you? Alright, I was going to say, ladies, do you know that? But no, I'm getting that for guys too. You know, you might not be in a relationship right now, but you're willing to be in a relationship, but you just don't know, you know, how to do it or whatever. Well, I think you need to look over your shoulder, you know, once in a while pretty fast, and you might just catch someone gazing in your direction. So, yeah, hey, ladies, and I'm seeing Latin ladies. If you, I got Hindi ladies too here. Latin, Hindi, darker skin than me. All right, let's put it that way. I'm a white guy, but anyway, Latin, Hindi, and such. If you know of a guy who has a child, a youngster, this guy might be interested in you. Alright? And that's coming across pretty strong, and I think I'm tickling some people's fancies out there because I know some of you, I can feel that lens burning here at me. So, no. If you know of a guy with a youngster, this guy might not be, he's not married, alright? He's not married, he could be a widow, or you know, it's possibly the big D, divorce, might have happened. So, ladies, if you know of someone like that and you think this guy might have an interest in you, I think you are right. Trust your intuition. Alrighty. Yeah, I was going to say, well, where's my ESP cards? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in my morning readings, my daily morning readings, my morning rush, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I use these ESP cards. They got symbols on them, and people want to know how to increase their intuition and psychic abilities. You know, so ladies, use your intuition, because I think that you will see that this fella is interested in you. So, let's do, hey, you know, we're going long already, so let's do a general reading. A general spread, a spread. A spread is how I lay out the cards. And we'll just see what's going on. You know, no special questions. We'll just lay out the cards and let me be your fortune teller. I should get me one of those round hats, huh? Yeah. No. There was a cartoon a long time ago of me, and there was a person in there called Madame Zorba. Yeah, maybe I should be a Madame Zorba. Ooh, grab my temples and use my crystal ball and such. But anyway, let's do a little general reading here to see what's happening. Yeah. Yep. I didn't say uh-oh, but I'm thinking to myself, because sometimes, I'll make little noises, when I see things, it's like you don't want to hear a doctor or your psychic saying uh-oh. No, I don't have no uh-ohs here. But I do see that some of you are going to have some added stress in your relationship this month, December. It looks like the end of the month will get a little bit better. You might not think that it will, but, like I said, let me be your fortune teller. The end of the month looks like it's going to get a little bit better in your love department. I get that your partner, who you're seeing right now, whether it be your spouse or, whatever other, it looks like they are going through some things, and they might snap at you, but this is just an elevated stress level. They might make you feel like you did something wrong, but don't do that. Don't let them make you feel like you did something wrong, because you didn't. You are their partner because you are close to them, and sometimes they just don't use their head. Alright, they might snap at you without thinking, but no, they still care for you, and in many cases they still love you here. Alright, guys, you're wondering if that lady of yours, or others, I say others, because we deal with same sex here. It's no problem with me. But anyway, you're wondering if your partner cares for you, and the answer is yes. Alright? And then I got that little bit of shake-up towards the end of the month coming up there. And then we end with things are going to be getting really pretty darn good for you, my Libras, for the end of the year. We're saying the end of the year because January is the next time we're going to meet for the love reading. And, ladies and gentlemen, remember to smack that hitchhiking sign, that thumbs up, to like the video, and leave comments, share the video where you can, help make our channel grow stronger and bigger. We're doing good already, right? But we're at that threshold where we gotta grow, just some more, alright? Because that'll bring more like-minded people to us, and with all of our minds and energies together, we could go a lot further. Okay, so anyway, with that corny stuff, remember to please subscribe. That's really big. A lot of people say, oh, don't ask for subscribers, but no, I've been taking all this training on how to make videos and all that other jazz, here on YouTube and the internet, and no, I'm reminding you to please subscribe. So if you watch me every day and you seem to forget about subscribing, but just click that little button. It is free, and so many more good energies and positive things come your way. Remember, if you want to think about getting this milky, nice quartz crystal. Oh boy, that really looks nice here up to the light. Oh, if you only could see it. Oh yeah, it's like you see the milky part of it, and then the point is more clear. It's like you can see through it. Oh boy, yeah. Man, this is nice. Look at that. Well, I can't get the light that good for you, but it's nice. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, reading is done. Bye.